Good morning, everybody. That's right. Your boy Roy will be Roy coming back at you from the lovely Las Vegas, Nevada. Time is currently 9:15 in the AMs, and we're approximately 61 degrees Fahrenheit. But remember, we don't do Celsius. We're not in Canada. But as you can tell by the title of this video, 3 tips to consider when doing gig work for your safety. As we know, most gig tubers, they don't go out of their way to help you guys when it comes to safety. I try to keep that one of my niches. I hope that I can share information with you just through my experience of doing gig work and just general knowledge on how to keep you safe. I'm going to give you 3 top tips to consider either before you do gig work or as you're doing gig work that will help definitely keep you safer in the long run. First off, let me just say that crime happens everywhere. Crime is a thing of opportunity. There's no guarantees, no matter how you do the gig work, where you do the gig work, there is a possibility you will be a victim of crime. But these are 3 tips that if you take into consideration, will definitely make it safer for you in the long run. And please watch the whole video. There's no point in making these videos if you're not going to watch the video and increase your knowledge and hopefully make yourself safer. Well, tip number one. Tip number one is your financial situation and financial stability. We all know when people are desperate, they're in need of money or they're in need of something, they're going to take unnecessary risks when it comes to either delivering food, delivering people. And so if you have to take areas where you're taking rides in bad areas, you're delivering bad areas because you need the money, it's a need that you have to do this, then my suggestion is find something else to do. Because if you're putting yourself at unnecessary risk because of a severe need of something, then you should reevaluate your situation, find something that you can do that will meet the needs you need, and go with that versus going out here and putting yourself at unnecessary risk because of a financial need. So that's number one, your financial stability and needs. Number 2 is your city's geographical dynamics. We all know that if you are in certain areas or certain cities, certain areas of those cities are definitely going to be worse than others. Here, we'll take this for an example. All right, let's say you're delivering in Roy Town. Okay, as you can see, we got good, bad. Once again, you do not want to put yourself in unnecessary risk. This bad area, that means stay away from the bad area. That means don't go into the bad area. And I know we have some people, they're going to be like, well, not everybody in the bad area is bad and they need rides and this and that. Well, this is my suggestion. What is more important? What is more important to you? These people get rides or you go home to your family at the end of the day, whether it be your wife, your kids, your husband, your kids. I would hope and I would assume that getting back to your family at the end of the night trumps the needs of these people. So don't let your heartstrings and this and that get in the way of keeping yourself safe. If you know this is a bad area of town and high crime area in your town, stay in the good parts of Roy Town. Don't put yourself at unnecessary risk. And this falls back with the financial situation. If you're financially strapped and you're having a hard time and you have to go in this area because you need the money, then once again, reevaluate your needs because this will keep you safer. If you're driving in a good part of town, like I said at the beginning, not all areas are guaranteed you're not going to be a victim of crime. But once again, if you don't put yourself in those areas where you know there's high crime rate, less likely chance of you being a victim of crime. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is the time of day. It's a simple thing, time of day. We all know most crimes happen at night. Once again, like I said, crime can happen at any time, but a lot of time, most crimes are happening at night. So you can go to your city's police or whatever, and you can get printouts of when the most crime is happening, where the most crime is happening, and put your schedule to mimic the best times to drive where it's the safest times to drive. You don't have to put yourself once again at unnecessary risk by working the wrong times of the whether it be the evening, early mornings, or whatever. Once again, goes back to number one. And number two, if you have to go out at these particular times of night because you need to do it or you need the money, once again, reevaluate yourself, because once again, you're putting yourself at unnecessary risk because of your need and not keeping yourself safe by following these simple tips. Just, go to your police department, check the times where most crimes are happening, where most crimes are happening. And this will keep you safer. Like I said, there's no guarantees. Once again, safety's on you, and that's why I'm giving you these tips to hopefully, you go out there and you apply these tips, and hopefully you become a safer gig worker and you go home to your family every night. But that's number three, is the time of day. Like I said, if you're going in Roy Town, if you go to your police department, they tell you in this area that crime is the most rampant from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., don't go there at 6 a.m. Even in a good area, if you notice there's a crime spike at, let's say, midnight to 3 a.m., stay away from that area from midnight to 3 a.m. And once again, if your financial needs are that desperate that you have to put yourself in this position, once again, reevaluate. Maybe find something that can work with your schedule where you don't have to put yourself in these unnecessary risks. So remember, personal safety is your number one concern, is on you. It's not on the gig apps. The gig apps are going to do nothing for you at the end of the day. Your family and your friends is the most important thing you get home to every night. So follow these tips. Like I said, one, financial situation, financial stability. If you're financially strapped that you have to put yourself at unnecessary risk, reevaluate your situation, find something that works better, that fits your needs, that you don't have to put yourself at unnecessary risk. Two, demographics of your city. Don't go to the bad areas of your city. Don't let your heartstrings dictate you going to bad areas because you feel sorry for the people. At the end of the day, you getting home to your family and your friends is the most important thing at the end of the day, not their feelings and not whether or not they get rides or not. Third is time of day. Just pick the best times of day, go to your police department, get the printout of what times are the worst times to be out driving, and work those times that are good. Once again, if you're financially strapped, or let's say your schedule doesn't apply and you have to work at night, then once again, stick to the demographics, the safer areas. Or once again, find something where you can go to work in an environment that doesn't put you at unnecessary risk that you have to take. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. We know other gig tubers are not going to be out here giving you this kind of information. We see more videos of everything else other than how to keep you guys safe. I take that upon myself to help you guys stay safe, and I want you guys to stay safe. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please watch the whole video. With that being said, remember, you are the creator of your own destiny. Nobody's going to do it for you. Thanks.